Well, it's another week. The sun came up, a little windy for my taste buds, but last week it was a win in every way possible except the scoreboard. Our fanfare and the stadium and all the people involved was unbelievable. The want to and the energy and the enthusiasm of the players, phenomenal. The game plan was a solid game plan, and I think, unfortunately, the only thing that truly matters is what's on the scoreboard. But in terms of everything else, it was a win. I know we talked about our fans at length, and they deserve it. I don't know what the banana thing was. That was pretty cool. And obviously, the shirtless section was rolling, so that was fun. Just the crowd in general. I think I appreciate what our players did until kind of one point of the game. It kind of got away from us, but there wasn't ever a point in that game towards the end there, maybe, but you didn't feel like, maybe we could pull this thing off. So it was fun to see everyone stayed for most of the game, and like I said, every possible way you could gauge a win, we won except for the points. So that's the next thing we're looking for. So that's it.
Doug, when you and I talked in the radio post game afterwards, you kind of brought up, each week is a battle to find out where the guys are at and how many guys really want to engage. I mean, looking at the grades, and I'm not a pro football focused guy, but the grades were pretty high in a lot of spots. You had a guy make the national team this week in Sebring. When do you know how engaged you feel everybody, and when do you know what everybody's status is for the week?
Well, practice, you kind of get a vibe for the attitude practice, the meetings. Pre-game to me is just kind of a mystery because I've been on both sides of it where I thought we were totally juiced, ready to roll, and got whipped. And then I've been in pre-games where it's flat and we end up getting after an opponent. So, but like during the course of the week, generally you can see what you're going to get that week. But in terms of what was the other part? The injury? What?
No, it wasn't injury. It was just knowing whether guys are going to.
Yeah, that's it during the week. Last week, obviously it's homecoming and there was a little extra incentive there, but just through the course of the week for me and probably most of the coaches, you kind of see what you're going to get in terms of engagement and effort and want to and that type of thing.